Okay.
Hello, everyone. My name's Dean. Let's talk crypto. This is where you subscribe for daily Bitcoin updates and technical analysis. We track the price of Bitcoin as a proxy for the cryptocurrency markets at large. Today is July 28th, 2022. And Bitcoin, as well as the rest of the cryptocurrency markets, are in a rally to the upside. I'm going to tell you where I think this rally can go and when I think it will finally end. Not finally, because we've been in a massive downtrend for a year and a half, but where it could end, okay? So if that interests you, then watch until the very end. I'm on the 4-hourly chart for Bitcoin, and my Elliott wave count is up, and I'm seeing that we printed a wave 1 and a wave 2. It's very likely that that is accurate for two main reasons. One, the time it took for us to print wave 1 was approximately the same time it took us to print wave 2. Number two, wave 2 came down to the golden mean, or 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level, okay, the phi ratio of wave 1, and that is customary of a wave 2 retracement, okay? Sharp wave 2 retracements tend to come down within this golden pocket between the 0.5 and the 618. So this is likely an accurate count. So the next likely target to the upside is wave 3, and wave 3, we all know, tends to target between the 1618 and the 2 Fibonacci extension of wave 1. So taking our Fibonacci extension tool from the bottom of wave 1 to the top of wave 1, retracement of wave 2, that's the orthodox low of wave 2 right there, we can see that the 1618 and the 2 Fibonacci extension lie right within this very important region for Bitcoin. This very important support resistance band. I say support resistance band. It's resistance when we're under it. It's support when we're above it. Okay, but that area is the 30K region. If you're subscribed to the channel, you'll know why that's so important, because, you know, if you've been watching the charts, actually, you know why it's so important. We spent so much time there during the past 2 years, right? Consolidating either on the way up or on the way down, okay? So 30K region is going to be significant resistance, okay? I say region because it doesn't necessarily mean a certain price point, right? People who tell you there's a certain price level of support, a certain price level of resistance, it's inaccurate. They're bands, okay? They're regions. This is why here you can look at 23, between 23 and 24K as a region or a band of resistance that we've been under for quite some time. And actually, once we break 23 to 24K, expect a run up in this third wave, okay? And remember, if you turn on the VPVR, the horizontal volume indicator that shows you where most of the buying and selling was done in an asset, you can actually see this. There's very little, sorry, I don't know why this went, there we go. There's very little buying and selling that was done in this region. Okay, my pen seems to be, my pen's not working. Okay, so I'm just going to use my mouse. Very little buying and selling done within this region. So expect price, just like it did on the way down, right, to just shoot down or shoot up in this region. Okay, now, once we get up here, what are our targets? Like I said, between 1618 and the 2 Fibonacci extension are likely. So I would probably say closer to 33,000, okay? And I want to say, I want to target the higher of the two, because in an uptrend, it's very important to make higher highs. In a downtrend, it's very important to make lower highs, okay? If this is indeed a crypto recovery rally where all of these assets are coming off of 400 plus day downtrends and 70 plus day reversal consolidations only now to create new uptrends, then they need to make higher highs. Okay, and how do you make a higher high? You need to break this high right here. Okay, this is your previous high right there. Let's make that a little bolder. This is your previous high. You need to make that higher high once you come up here. Okay, sorry, right here. You need to break this higher high. That's why I'm really targeting the $33,000 mark. However, we know that even though wave 3 tends to target between the 1618 and the 2 Fibonacci extension of wave 3 can just as well be extended. Okay, you can have extended waves, and I do not put it past, or I won't be surprised if Bitcoin or other cryptocurrency assets really extend wave 3 and really accentuate that higher high so that we get something like, 36 or even a 38, right? I was saying 50 some time ago, but everything's on the table. You can get a regular wave 3, you can get an extended wave 3. Wouldn't be surprised if we got an extended wave 3, but at the end of the day, I'm very strongly on the side of R getting a move that breaks this high. So anything above 32K. Okay, that's what I'm looking at. So that's my target. Pretty much anything above 32K. And the time frame, this is important, is the next 4 days. We have 4 days to rally, right? And statistically, I'm not talking, I know for sure this is like, gospel or anything like that. I'm always speaking in probabilities, my friend. That's how technical analysis is done, I believe. Okay? No absolutes. But probabilistically, we have 4 days to rally. Why? Today is the new moon. Today, this afternoon, I believe, is the official new moon. And we know, statistically speaking, that between 0 and 3 days after a new moon, you reach a local market top. Okay? So I expect us to reach a local market top between 0 and 3 days from now, which would mean between any time from now and the 31st of July. Okay, so that's my analysis. That's why I have it. Guys, if you got value, please like, share, and subscribe. Just a cursory look at the rest of the watch list. You see the same things. I mean, like, look, if you're short here, I don't know what, I don't know. I don't know what to say, right? Like, you've been at resistance for I don't know how long. You've been at these resistances, and you finally decided, all right, after being rejected once, rejected twice, you're eventually going to break it if you keep testing it, right? So I mean, and what's telling you that you're getting a big rejection? Like, what on the charts is showing you that getting a big rejection? You're basically consolidating at resistance, which means you're going to break it, very likely. Okay, nothing's absolute, but you're likely to break it. And it's even more likely because you're actually breaking these highs on a very local level. You're breaking highs, and consolidating at the resistance, breaking highs. You're eventually going to breach it. Same thing in Cardano. Everything's pretty much at the neckline. And these are the necklines we've been holding. I mean, look at this neckline right here. You've been holding this neckline since June, early June, okay? You're at this neckline. This is where you get the fireworks once you breach this neckline finally. Same thing in Dodo. You're at this neckline, right? So this crypto recovery rally is a real thing. It's if we breach these necklines, expect fireworks. Same thing in obviously in Bitcoin. You see this. You've been at this resistance since early June, right? If you breach this, expect fireworks. It's only it is kind of it goes it's a matter of course. I'm sorry, I can't find the words. But yeah, you're at an important neckline here in Ethereum, it's a little different. You already breached this important neckline back here, okay, uh, in mid July, okay, and now you're at another point. I think Ethereum's at a wave 4, about to go into a wave 5 of 5, okay. Um, reserve rights, you're not at a neckline, but you're at pretty much a bottom, okay. Kadena, same thing, you're at a bottom, but you're moving up. I mean, look at this price action. It just, everything about this price action screams you're going up. Rounded bottom, you've been basing, you've been hitting this low, and then every single time you've been bouncing off of it, and then you've been keeping this neckline right here in Vervain, pretty much right here consistently. Once that breaks, it's fireworks, you know. Telcoin, same thing. You're at an important neckline. And Shiba Inu, last but not least, you're at an important neckline. So either today or tomorrow, I'm expecting fireworks in the cryptocurrency markets. And again, my timeline is 4 days max, okay? Between now and the 31st, I'm expecting to hit these targets to the upside. If that was interesting, if that was useful, please like, share, and subscribe. Would greatly appreciate it. Guys, have a great Thursday. Make lots of money. I hope you're well positioned in this market. I hope you win.